I said her a minute ago. You said, yeah, somebody told me there was something special in Fairmont this year. Take me through this journey, getting to this spot.
Well, you know, say something special. I think something special started to happen about 3 years ago in the weight room with Coach Kenny, our strength coach, and how our guys have committed themselves in the off season. So, you know, yeah, this was about this group and the success that they had up to this point, but there were some guys before this that helped pave the way. Logan Moore, Jonathan Logan, Ty Garrison, Ryan Severe, Gannon Flowers, and I apologize if I'm missing any guys. I'm saying 3 and 4 years, the hard work that they did. So, you know, and give credit to these guys. They were absolutely resilient. Tonight, we got a 4-point lead, makes a couple bad plays. We get a huge steal with Van Jones, and I'm very proud of our guys, and it's just an awesome way to get to the state tournament, and you know, we're going to enjoy this tonight, absolutely.
Coach, if you could, talk a little bit about the comeback at the beginning. You guys get in a pretty big hole early on in the first quarter. You guys showed some real resiliency to be able to come back, and that's something you've talked about this team having all year. Do you think it was kind of just the season in a nutshell coming back from that?
They haven't. They've had things, and they've played through, they've persevered, and that's a sign of a championship ball club. You know, they have the ability to come back, fight through things, fight through bad plays, forget bad plays, move on to the next play. And I think that's what we did tonight. I thought our shot selection was pretty good, and you know, the shots were eventually going to fall for us, and they did.
You were able to run again against this team, the team that slowed you way down in your last meeting. What was the key there?
Defense, being able to hold him to one shot, and in the second half I thought we did a tremendous job with that. They got loose a couple times when we went to our matchup. They split us a couple times inside, but outside of that, our defense was outstanding in the second half.
How about the game Quill had tonight? He was all kinds of rebounds. He was getting key putbacks, shots all over the place. He looked like a whole different player out there.
Quill was tremendous, and I think you talked about that a couple weeks ago about his development, and I'm just proud of all of our guys. You know, a 30-second contribution was when Pepper Reasanover came in the game, and we went to a face guard with on Adrian, and he just did a tremendous job on him for 30 seconds. Those are quality minutes. So, hey, we're proud to represent our region, part of our region, and you know, we've got a lot of work to do this week.
Focus coming out of locker room?
Our focus was to come out, play our game, control the tempo, and get on the boards. Play our up tempo. Don't let them get us out of the game, and I think we did that.
I guess, what was the turning point in that first quarter when you guys, you know, down in 8 or 9 points, and you know?
Well, we got 6 seniors, and we didn't want to stop here. So when we got down 10, we played with a chip on our shoulder, and we got back in it.
Talk about, you know, that final turnover at the end of the game. You guys are up a point. You know, that's
yeah. I mean, I turned it over, but got to forget the plays. My teammates was there to back me up. I scored the win out. So.
I'm talking about the other one, the one that clinched it for you, the turnover run out. Yeah, your turnover, well, it is what it is, but.
Oh, that felt great. It felt relief. It felt like we had the game. Yeah.
How about the defense you guys played tonight? I know, especially on Nathan Adrian, he had a pretty big game up in Morgantown last time. You guys were able to, for the most part, keep him in check tonight, weren't you?
Yeah, that was our kid. Seeing a lot of double teams toward him, and basically don't let him get his average, and keep him off the boards, and we'll win the game.
It feels good. It's a great feeling knowing that you're going to the state tournament, but we're not done. That's our goal is to win the state championship. We're not done. This is just step 3. Step 3. Step 3.
When I talked to you at the beginning of the season, you know, did you expect to be here? Is this something, you know, you guys set team goals, but I mean, here you are now.
Yeah, we expected this. I mean, we wasn't going to settle short for anything, so I mean, because we put in too much work over the summer and we've been playing for too long together. And I mean, this was our goal since we was in like 5th grade. This is what we want to do.
Travon, you and I talked a little bit after the sectional game against East Fairmont the other day about getting that another shot at Morgantown after they beat you guys up there, not just a couple weeks ago, but also in this regional game last year. I know ultimately the state championship is a goal, but was it a little bit sweeter to be able to go down to Charleston going through Morgantown?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because we've been kicked out the last 2 years by them. I mean, it's always good to get payback. I mean, no matter who's in the way.
When you come in, you know, talk about that last stretch, last 30 seconds of the game, that was pretty intense.
It was brutal. It was brutal. I mean, we didn't want to foul on a shot, but I mean, we could foul because we only had 4 team fouls, and just had to box out. And we knew we were going to crash the boards, box out, get the rebound, and hold it and be strong with the ball.
Vin makes that steal, gets that layup. What's going through your mind?
I was jumping with joy, but I knew it wasn't over yet because there still was 4 seconds left. But I was jumping with joy inside.